Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Brian Plays Batman the Telltale series. I have a little issue with the save file. I had to restart all of Chapter 2. I'm hoping that all my decisions from Chapter 1 can carry it over, but I don't know, the cloud saves are real janky, so I think what I'll do is I'll keep recording until I reach the end of Episode 2 today. And then if I have time to fully complete Episode 3, I'll do it. But if not, I'm not going to risk starting Episode 3 and having to cut it off halfway just to restart half of Episode 3 tomorrow. So anyway, let's just get back to it. Right after Falcone got shot.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
Yeah, she had some weird vein shit
so
coming out of her
different from
mouth.
the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Looks like it's up to us to get the answers. Let's do it.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Why would they leave us as a civilian in here with the cop, murderer cop?
Alfred,
What kind of craziness?
Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Scan.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Okay. And then scan the neck, because it looks like a
Fresh
needle mark.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
So are we gonna tell Gordon about
Where
that?
am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
I'm not familiar with any villain
no
that
matter
can do that.
what. The reasons
What did
why
you
I
feel?
should've, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, okay.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's
Okay.
not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Are we not going to tell them about
Alfred, I gotta
Cobblepot?
get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
No, because that would incriminate us too, so that would probably be a bad idea.
what are you doing here?
Oh, hey.
My friends in the
Yes, the shirt is a
GCPD have been
Loot Crate
telling
exclusive.
stories about some kind of lockdown.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
I can't
You're
throw
fishing.
a cop under the
You don't have
bus.
anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
All right. Batmobile. Also, Wayne-mobile. All right, let's see what we got in our back
Either
computer.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary
Ooh, I wonder
rhetoric.
if the,
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The
I
residue
wonder
I
if our
scanned on
car color
Montoya
would change
is
depending on the
similar
UI
to
change
nerve
that we did
agent I
in
found
the
at
back
the
computer. That would be interesting.
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
That is
I
true.
hope he told you something before he was killed.
Well, he did say.
What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay. Doc
The men at the
sample?
docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Fear toxin, maybe? Interesting. I don't know.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Okay.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
Yep.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alright, let's get these drones up and running. Select a drone to search for Oswald's cell phone signal. Alright, let's try this one. Press A when you find a portion of the signal.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay. Select another drone to continue your search. How can he be at all these places at once, though? I guess we'll just do this then. Okay, let's search there. I don't know how this kind of doesn't make sense how we're triangulating it from... He's either in one of these locations or none of them. Not all at once. Ooh.
There go, you go. You'll be alright. You're right.
Okay. I guess Skyline Club. Got him.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Skyline Club, let's go. We're back with a vengeance. We're gonna listen in.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. A man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
What is that guy in the back? All veiny and shit. Do we have to hit him? I guess so. God damn it. That thing is super sensitive.
You lot, come check out this office.
Alright.
Where is he?
I don't know. Please.
Names, mate. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, If we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
Yes.
Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
I don't know.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Uh-oh, they know her real name. We gotta do something about it. We gotta save the future girlfriend slash possible wife. Spoilers if you're reading the comics right now. Okay, those 3 punches were completely ineffective and did nothing. Okay, that was a fail. Whoa! So that's what happens when you fail at QTEs. I pressed down instead of left. Okay, down, and then right, and then left A.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Okay. Not bad. All right, let's get back in there. Yeah. And everybody's gone, just like that. They cleared out in that half a second that I was out the window.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Okay, well, now we have to go figure out where Selina is. Hopefully she's not in too much trouble. Bruce, I need to talk to you urgently. Selina, stack to deck, 6 p.m., no capes. Okay. Black hoodie. I like the attire. Alright, now what do we do? I guess walk around. Can we play some pool?
You really think he'd show up here?
Ooh, jukebox. Let's look at it.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Alright, what do we got here? Let's go to the bartender, get ourselves a drink.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who'd knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few?
Alright.
It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Interesting. Maybe flaunting money in this place is not a good idea.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway.
Uh-oh.
When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selena, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
I guess so.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates
Because Gotham
abroad.
is...
Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the
Because
cost.
Gotham is
he's
the
no Joan of
homeland
Arc,
of all
that's for
crime, I guess.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special.
Oh, this is getting heated. Uh-oh.
Don't wreck my bar.
Looks like we have another fight to deal with.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. He's gonna put on fighting music, isn't he?
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
Uh-oh. Got him. Three down? Or maybe it's four, including the one that she got. Well, that was a hell of a move. Into the pool table. Ah, right trigger. Got it. For half a second there, I thought we weren't gonna make that.
Not done yet.
Oh, he got back up. Damn it. Okay, I will say Telltale has really, like, I know this is a lot of QTEs, but at least the fight scenes are not as bad as they were whenever Walking Dead first came out.
Then let's give it to him.
When it first came out, it was really like, the fight scenes were really horrible. Or not horrible, they were just not that, in-depth. At least on this, you have to nail almost every single QTE to get it right. Or risk dying accidentally. A right trigger. Cool.
You fight pretty good.
Please tell me there's no
You're
cameras in
such
this
a pretty
place.
boy.
check the pockets.
Come on, this way.
Got his phone. All right.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Okay.
We should go.
It's a little too early for me for kissing and
I'll
whatnot.
take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I don't. Trust me, I don't. I still don't understand how that gadget works. I'm sure that wall is not...
contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are
How am I not in a quicker hurry to get out of here?
all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Sounds like Hill's working with them.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
That's fine.
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Batman is a good idea. Let's go as Batman. Batman's more interesting than Bruce Wayne.
Going as Batman is the short cut.
Than Bruce Wayne. Alright, let's do it. City Hall, 7:11 p.m. What's with the shattered glass on the wall? Have we... Oh! That was from the first mission. I didn't realize that was City Hall. Or maybe I forgot. I probably forgot. Or from the first episode.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch. When I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Oh lord, this could go really wrong or really good.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Was that you?
Expecting someone. Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? You in your shiny suit?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
Huh. So I guess Penguin thinks that we are to blame for that, for his family's misfortune.
Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth, and I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
I should have told him to go to the police.
Batman, shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
They could clearly see where I went through that smoke.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Okay, cool. I got another achievement. And we're back at the Batcave. Okay, well, it's about the 30-minute mark, so we will go ahead and call it an episode here, and we will continue on the next episode. Until then, my name is Brian. This has been another episode of Brian Plays. Please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out if you so choose, if you liked what you saw today. Until then, the next episode, I will catch y'all later.